Today we're doing a Q&A video, but it's kind of different because there's only one question, and that is, what have we learned in our first 2 years of marriage? And it's going to kind of be a free-form kind of answer because we're both going to kind of discuss it right now in this video. At first, it didn't feel like we learned or changed a lot of stuff because we've been together for so long. I've known her for 10 plus years. And
we've been living together for
4 plus years. So I don't feel like it's like, at first thinking about it before, vaguely thinking about it before, I don't feel like it was anything that stuck out. But now that I'm trying to like remember what the last 2 years have been like, I feel like we learned a lot of supporting each other through times of struggling. Especially to when we're both going through new changes, like moving from Arizona to Ohio. That was a big move, and it was kind of like stressful and different in its own way. I wouldn't say that we were both like depressed or like crying and freaking out, but I feel like it was a new place, new people, new experiences, figuring out how to navigate and be happy in this new place.
I think on that same line of learning how to support each other, I feel like I learned how to let you be supported by me. Not in a negative way, but like how to be supportive to you. Like how to support your creative process. And to support your dreams and to listen more. Because I feel like you used to feel like I steamrolled you a lot. You probably still feel that way because I'm a steamrolling person. But I think the first 2 years were like learning how to be a good and supportive spouse. And I feel like that meant financially for a while, but it also meant like emotionally and just like, yeah, just being there for your spouse no matter what and being their biggest advocate in every situation.
I would say one thing that I feel like it's always been growing is just communication. And especially over the last 2 years, like kind of changing that concept that we're just, instead of dating, we're actually in like committed, like legal relationship. I don't know.
Legal agreement.
What the best terminology you would use, but I feel like learning that communication has to be different and how we think about things are different. So our communication has grown, kind of learning that keeping each other in mind, because it's not just us with our future, not just ourselves when we're talking about our future, I think about our future, it's us.
Yeah, something we got better at, I think, is planning ahead for the future. Like, you know, planning for a wedding is like, 3 to 6 months. And like, but then we had so many changes happen in the last 2 years in terms of our job, in terms of where we've lived. We've had to do a lot of growing up individually and together, and I feel like, yeah, now we've gotten to the point where we're like, okay, what are our goals? Like, what kind of quality of life do we want to build together? I think that's been good, because I know that I'm definitely goals-oriented, and so I've been planning my own life for as long as I can remember. Like, it's different now to plan ahead as a unit, and I feel like the stakes are different. When you're trying to plan a life together than just, I'm planning my career. It's like, what things make us happy as a couple, and how can we make sure that each of us are fulfilled? So I learned that our marriage is not everybody's marriage, it's our marriage. I think we both learned that. Like, we're in the age of social media, and like the urge to compare yourself to other people and to like have a list of expectations of what you're supposed to be doing and what you should have. And like, what check boxes you're supposed to be checking off at every stage. I feel that pressure, but I feel like Jahlil and I are at a point in our relationship where it's like, okay, like me and you, as long as we're good. Like, we don't have to prove that to anybody else, and we don't have to be competing against anybody else. We don't even have to be competing against ourselves. Like, why is this a competition? We just want to be our best self.
And I feel like it's a lesson we learned over and over again, because I feel like we learned it when we were dating, when we were younger as well, that we're not like everybody else, and everybody else is not like us, and everyone's relationship is different. So
if you like what you see, drop some cheese in the comments.
cheese.
Drop some cats. Cat gang.